Welcome to GED exam practice test. Our topic today is writing. Use the link in the description to download the app on the App Store for free practice tests. Number 1. Which is the very first step in writing an essay? A. Drafting. B. Researching. C. Brainstorming. D. Planning. The correct answer is C. Brainstorming. Explanation. One of the most important steps in writing an essay is pre-writing. Before drafting an essay, it's helpful to think about the topic for a moment or two in order to gain a more solid understanding of what the task is. Then, spending about 5 minutes jotting down the immediate ideas that could work for the essay is recommended. Number 2. Which should not be included in the body paragraphs? A. A thesis statement that identifies the writer's own viewpoint. B. A topic sentence. C. A detailed explanation of the point. D. Illustrative examples. The correct answer is A. A thesis statement that identifies the writer's own viewpoint. Explanation. A thesis statement that identifies the writer's own viewpoint should be included in the introduction. Body paragraphs reflect the ideas developed in the outline and should include 1. A topic sentence that identifies the sub-point, for example, a reason why, a way how, a cause or effect. 2. A detailed explanation of the point, explaining why the writer thinks this point is valid. 3. Illustrative examples, such as personal examples or real-world examples, that support and validate the point. 4. A concluding sentence that connects the examples, reasoning, and analysis to the point being made. Number 3. How many types of appeals are there in nonfiction writing? A. 2. B. 3. C. 4. D. 5. The correct answer is B. 3. Explanation. In nonfiction writing, authors employ argumentative techniques to present their opinion to readers in the most convincing way. Persuasive writing usually includes at least one type of appeal: an appeal to logic, logos, emotion, pathos, or credibility and trustworthiness, ethos. Number 4. Read the writing below carefully and answer the question: how does the author disprove the logic of the school's rule? Our school should abolish its current ban on cell phone use on campus. This rule was adopted last year as an attempt to reduce class disruptions and help students focus more on their lessons. However, since the rule was enacted, there has been no change in the number of disciplinary problems in class. Therefore, the rule is ineffective and should be done away with. A. He analyzes the logic of the rule. B. He gives the evidence. C. He shows his disapproval. D. He gives his own experience. The correct answer is B. He gives the evidence. Explanation. The paragraph given is an example of an appeal to logic. The author uses evidence to disprove the logic of the school's rule. The rule was supposed to reduce discipline problems. The number of problems has not been reduced. Therefore, the rule is not working and call for its repeal. Number 5. How might the author's argument appeal to readers' emotions? A. By showing the evidence. B. By including statements from a relevant expert. C. By showing their feelings about the topic. D. By sharing personal stories and anecdotes. The correct answer is D. By sharing personal stories and anecdotes. Explanation. An author's argument might also appeal to readers' emotions, perhaps by including personal stories and anecdotes. Number 6. Why does the writer use the rhetorical questions? A. To appeal to readers. B. To push readers to consider the topic further. C. To require an answer from readers. D. None of the answers. The correct answer is B. To push readers to consider the topic further. Explanation. One commonly used argumentative technique is asking rhetorical questions that do not actually require an answer, but that push the reader to consider the topic further. Number 7. Which is true about the main idea? A. The main idea is what the writer wants to say about that topic. B. The main idea should be in a word or two. C. The main idea is usually stated in the conclusion. D. The main idea often appears in the form of quotations, paraphrasing, or analysis. The correct answer is A. The main idea is what the writer wants to say about that topic. Explanation. When analyzing other writers' arguments, an important thing to look for is the topic of the passage and the main idea of that topic. Topics and main ideas are critical parts of writing. The topic is the subject matter of the piece. The main idea is what the writer wants to say about that topic. The topic can be expressed in a word or two, but the main idea should be a complete thought. In a single passage, the main idea may be identified in the first or last sentence, but it will most likely be directly stated and easily recognized by the reader. Because it is not always stated immediately in a passage, it's important to carefully read the entire passage to identify the main idea. Number 8. What is the purpose of using transitional words? A. To remain the coherence of the passage. B. To help the reader understand the order of events. C. To combine the passage with others. D. To make the passage longer. The correct answer is B. To help the reader understand the order of events. Explanation. Writers often use transitional words to help the reader understand the order of events and to stay on track. Words like next, then, after, and finally show that the order of events is important to the author. In some cases, the author omits these transitional words, and the sequence is implied. Authors may even purposely present the information out of order to make an impact or have an effect on the reader. Number 9. Which is not a type of logical fallacies? A. Straw man. B. Begging the question. C. Stereotypes. D. Slippery slope. The correct answer is C. Stereotypes. Explanation. A logical fallacy is a flaw in the logic used to make the argument. Logical fallacies include slippery slope, straw man, and begging the question. Authors can also reflect bias if they ignore an opposing viewpoint or present their side in an unbalanced way. A strong argument considers the opposition and finds a way to refute it. Critical readers should look for an unfair or one-sided presentation of the argument and be skeptical, as a bias may be present. Number 10. Which is an example of the sentence using a proper noun? A. My office is in this building. B. The girl would like to move to the city. C. Today I don't go to school. D. My name is Mary. The correct answer is D. My name is Mary. Explanation. A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. A proper noun, also called a proper name, is used for the specific name of an individual person, place, or organization. The first letter in a proper noun is capitalized, for example, Mary in the sentence my name is Mary, or Walmart and I work for Walmart, are proper nouns. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for updated videos every week.